Hey, today I'll be giving my predictions for the semifinals of the UEFA Champions League. Please keep in mind that this was recorded before the leg 1. I'll be making another video on the leg 2 too, and keep an eye out for that. The first match is the Paris Saint-Germain versus Bayern Munich. This is the highlight of the semifinals if you like watching entertaining football. First, let's look at Luis Enrique's potential PSG lineup. We have Desire Doué, Ousmane Dembele, and Quaradona. Barcola may be on the bench, but this attack is lethal. Also, Kvaratskhelia, what a player. The midfield consists of Joao Neves, Warren Zaire-Emery, and Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha is injured, I think, but even without him, this midfield is crazy. The defense has Achraf Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, and Nuno Mendes. Really solid defense. Let's see if Nuno Mendes can lock up Olise. The goalkeeper is Matvei Safonov, who is honestly a really good goalkeeper for being a second choice, but he is, in my opinion, putting up better performance than the first choice Chevalier, low-key. Moving on to Vincent Kompany's potential Bayern team, Harry Kane at striker, who is my actual Ballon d'Or winner this year. If England does something at the World Cup, that's not disappointing. Attacking mid positions, we have Luis Diaz, Jamal Musiala, and Michael Olise. It's nice seeing Musiala starting in the UCL as Gnabry is injured. Also, Olise will most likely win the Ballon d'Or this year as he is having a record-breaking season with his assists and even goals, and it is pretty inevitable that France will do great at the World Cup. Moving on to the defensive mids, we have Alexander Pavlovich and Joshua Kimmich. Kimmich still being consistent as he does every time. Moving to the defense, we have Konrad Laimer, Jonathan Tah, and Dayot Upamecano, and Stanisic. Tah has been really good this season for Bayern, but recently Upamecano in big games has done some weird and dumb mistakes, which may cost Bayern the game if he does the same mistakes against PSG. In goalkeeper, we have Manuel Neuer, who one day decides that he will be the GOAT, and in another day decides that he is an outfield player and doesn't know how to save shots for some reason. Some interesting things about this match are that Vincent Kompany will not be at the match as he is suspended on a red card, and he won't even be able to call his assistant to manage the team, which is a bit bizarre, but I don't think UEFA will really regulate this that much. Also, Leonard Karl for Bayern is injured, and he has been performing in the Bundesliga for Bayern this season. It's kind of crazy that he is only 17. One crazy stat coming up to this match is that Bayern are 19 matches unbeaten, which is just insane. They've only lost one match in the Bundesliga this whole season. Kvaratskhelia has 13 goals and assists in the Champions League this season for PSG, one away from breaking PSG's highest goals and assist record in the Champions League in one season, which is currently held by Ousmane Dembele, who had 13 goals and assists last season. Can Kvara break his teammate's record? So what's my prediction? Well, I think Bayern will win this match 3-2 at the Parc des Princes, but in the leg 2, PSG will pull back with a 4-2 win at the Allianz Arena. Moving on to the next match, which is Arsenal versus Atlético de Madrid. Please don't grab your popcorn for this match, as you'll most likely regret it. But moving on, let's look at the potential lineups for both teams. This is Mikel Arteta's Arsenal potential lineup. Victor Gyökeres at striker. Gabriel Martinelli, Eze, and Madueke at attacking mid positions. No Starboy Saka, which actually might be a splendid choice by Arteta. As defensive mids, we have Declan Rice and Christian Norgard. I don't think I've seen Norgard play this season in the handful of matches of Arsenal I've watched. Next, we have Arsenal's really good, really strong defense line, which features Hincapié, Gabriel, Saliba, and Mosquera. We have David Raya as the goalkeeper. No Kepa involved. Moving on to Diego Simeone's potential Atlético Madrid lineup, Antoine Griezmann and Alexander Sørloth as their two strikers, though I think Julian Alvarez will start instead of Sørloth as usual. The midfield consists of Nico Gonzalez, Johnny Cardoso, Koke, and Giuliano Simeone. On the defense, we have Ruggeri, Lenglet, Marc Pubel, and Marcos Llorente. I have seen Ruggeri only playing at left mid this season. It's going to be interesting seeing him play left back. We have Juan Musso as the goal, also a very solid second choice goalkeeper, though Oblak still not starting for some reason. Arsenal really aren't in their best form right now, losing to Man City recently and Southampton. That being said, Atlético Madrid aren't in theirs either, as they lost games in La Liga and the Copa del Rey final to Real Sociedad. Atletico Madrid are a similar team right now, ironically, to Real Madrid, as they both do good against big teams across Europe but lose to teams that are not even top 3 in La Liga. I'm going to be completely honest, I don't want to see Arsenal win a UCL trophy. It would be really weird. Like, imagine Arsenal with a UCL, Mr. Trust the Process with the UCL. It would be really weird. But if they actually somehow get it, I won't be mad. I'll be happy actually for Arsenal fans, as they have been waiting for this for a long time. By a long time, I mean they have never gotten this trophy. On the other hand, it will be really nice watching Antoine Griezmann win the UCL with Atletico Madrid, as it is his last season here. I think in the first leg, Atletico Madrid will win this game 2-1 at the Metropolitano. The second leg, I think the match will end 1-1 at the Emirates Stadium. I don't think it will be a high-scoring game, obviously, but Arsenal, I think, will mostly lock out Atletico and vice versa. Cholo has actually been playing more attacking football if he doesn't get scored on early. So, let's see. Will this be peak haram ball? So what do you think of my predictions? I'm interested to see who you think will win. If you thought this video was interesting, consider hitting that like button. I would really appreciate it. If you like the content of my channel, please hit that subscribe button for more.